Patrick Swayze became an overnight movie star with Dirty Dancing, but since then he's been looking for the right role and he hasn't found it. Roadhouse was certainly not the right role, and now Next of Kin is not the right role either. In the movie, he plays a Chicago policeman who's a hillbilly from Kentucky, and after a relative is murdered in the big city, he vows to find revenge either inside the force or on his own terms.
I want you to turn over the man who did it to the police.
You serious?
Yes, sir.
What? First off, I didn't have anybody murdered. But if I did, I'd never turn them over to the police.
I'm real sorry you feel that way, Mr. Isabella.
Hey, Gates. Truly sorry about your brother. Too bad.
Oh, no, sir. You ain't seen bad yet, but it's coming.
Here's an example of the brilliant way that they show you he's a hillbilly in the big city. He plays his fiddle before a sex scene.
Play on the teeter-totter.
Liam Neeson plays Swayze's older brother from Kentucky, and he comes up to the big city also looking for revenge and puts a real scare into the gangsters who may have killed the relative.
Nobody knows anything about your brother. You just made the worst mistake of your life.
No, sir. I don't think you did.
And this movie just gets sillier as it goes along. For example, there's a scene where after all the hillbillies in Kentucky decide they've got to come up to Chicago to support their kin, all the women folk get together and they're wrapping up peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in wax paper and putting them in a picnic hamper so that the hillbillies will have something to munch on in between shooting it out with the mob. That's ridiculous, and there's another scene that's equally unbelievable where they shoot it out in a cemetery with machine guns in the middle of Chicago, and nobody calls the cops. I give this movie 1.5 stars, and I'm Roger Ebert.